So I am doing a sort of a separate video right here, but one of the things that I'm doing for this customer is we're using an OEM housing, and the existing housing has the remaining perimeter gasket, and I do carry OEM gaskets for this model. So I'm going to walk you through how to properly remove the old gasket. That way we can put a new one on. Now, I'm going to mention that it depends on the model and the sort of state of your existing gasket. Sometimes these come off easy, sometimes they don't. These have a tendency to do this. But you basically just want to, almost like command strips, almost like battery strips. You just want to pull, pull, pull. Now I have my chisel blade on standby. As you can see right here, I can feel it like wanting to tear. And that thin section is a bit easier. I should mention there's no guarantee of the phone being water resistant after this. It will certainly help for two things. One is keeping dust out, which is really important for the cameras and for Face ID. And then number two, it'll keep the screen from tapping up against the frame. Now, I made a video where I cleaned an iPhone out, and I'm going to link it up right here. And I gave it the best chance I could. And I'm not going to spoil the results. You can comment below how you think it turned out, or just go watch the video. Now, on that one, I was able to do it on an iPhone 8 that I basically got for free, and I didn't really care what the results were. And I would love to do that with like a newer model. Especially the 12s, because the 12s, the gaskets in them hold up a lot better over time. But the downside is every single time you submerge a phone in water, there's a chance that it could not come out on the other end. And I am not at the point in my YouTube career where I can afford that. So if you want to see that, I don't know, send me a phone for free. I'll destroy it. And that was 12 minutes. And we still got a bunch of dirt we got to clean up. So here I'm just using isopropyl alcohol. And then we have these grounding pins that you want to be, I guess I'll just say, mindful of. And obviously that didn't take very long. It only took a minute. But all in all, that was 13 minutes. I mean, this is, I guess, the pro and cons of these is they hold up really well over time, but they're just really difficult to get off. So that's why a lot of repair shops don't do this. So the Apple ones come in a basically 3-layer design. This is the first layer. As you can clearly see, we have cutouts here. And all of these little, thick and thin spots line up exactly. You want to start at the bottom, and even, it's kind of cool, like even all these little holes right here line up with the grounding points. And I try to follow one edge. If you stay flush, you should end up with something like this. And then you flatten it down. All right, and then in no particular order, this will sort of come out in sections. And then ideally you want to leave, you'll see that the third layer is this blue layer right here. You'll ideally want to sort of leave this intact so that you can connect your screen and none of these flex cables get stuck to it, because this is way stickier than the crappy aftermarket gaskets that come with a lot of screen and or housing replacements. There we go. So I'll try to smooth it out one more time.